Full disclosure, I haven't read a lot of Spider-Man. In fact, I haven't read a huge amount of Marvel at all. I also didn't really associate horror with Marvel either, which in hindsight is a pretty dumb assertion considering some of the monstrosities it's inflicted upon its readership in the past. Some of the more prominent deaths hit pretty hard. Before I continue, please remember to like, leave us a comment, subscribe if you like the content. If you don't want to do any of those things, remember that DC is better than Marvel, and that's okay. Anyway, ultimately, this embarrassing Spider-Man based ignorance is what prompted me to shoot this viewer recommendation to the top of my reading list. Is Spider-Man actually spine-tingling, or is it a watered-down yarn as scary as Tobey Maguire's dance moves? I'm happy to report this story is far from Maguire's wannabe goth routine. Spine-Tingling Spider-Man is the impact of sleep deprivation on a superhero. It's disconnection from your loved ones. It's the idea of losing your mind. Fear of the absolute unknown. It's the complete loss of control. These are all very scary themes, and that's ultimately what makes this a horror. Yes, there's the occasional grotesque visual. The train conductor with the worst case of dry eye you'll ever see is a memorable example. But really, it's what you don't see that's scarier. The idea that your loved ones will forget you, as we saw in the latest Spider-Man offering on the big screen. As for the big set pieces in the comic, both the House of Horrors and Train of Horrors are standout. Inevitably, we do find out the cause of Peter Parker's torment, and to be completely honest, it is something of an anticlimax. The build-up is great, and the insertion of some familiar characters is all well and good, Spider-Side and Mysterio, but actually it might have been cooler to have the conclusion be something other than what it was. And the prize for vaguest explanation goes to... The artwork from Juan Ferreira is absolutely stellar. I'm not familiar with his work, but I will be seeking out more of it after this. I love the roughness of his style, particularly in the pages where Peter finds himself in a dream sleep state, walking aimlessly in an environment he seemingly cannot escape. If you've read my other comic reviews, you'll know I like faces, and this one is no exception. There is ample opportunity due to the nature of the story to draw some pretty bizarre faces and facial expressions, and Ferreira nails it, especially towards the end of the story when the dump hits the fan for our hero. Hats off to Marvel for a great publication as well. I mean in terms of how the comic is put together. The pages are really smooth, the artwork gets the showcasing it deserves, and it's just a really nice book to hold in your hands. As odd as it sounds, I think presentation is really important towards a good reading experience. They owe it to the artists and to the writers. In summary, I happily recommend Spine-Tingling Spider-Man for its themes, its artwork, familiar characters, and trying something a little different. I'll leave it to Marvel experts to tell me how different it is to your average Spidey story. Let us know your thoughts in the comments, and as always, have fun storming the castle. Thanks very much for listening. If you'd like to contact us or check out what we've been up to, you can find us on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. If you enjoyed the video today, please do like it, subscribe to the channel, and ding the bell to receive notifications about new videos. See you in the next one.